Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is the 3rd of June 2023 and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we've got some astrology for today. The moon starts off in Scorpio. It's going to form a trine, first of all with Neptune in Pisces, and then 9 minutes later with Venus in Cancer. So I'm classing that as a grand water trine. Cosmic love, universal love, personal love, our emotional needs, all fully supporting each other. So yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Then the moon's going to move into Sagittarius and straight away is going to form a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. I had to think for a moment. Then a square to Saturn in Pisces, and then a trine to Mars in Leo. So we're connecting deeply to love, our cosmic love, and how, you know, all our emotions are flowing lovely. We're coming out of that scorpionic water, so we're rising like a phoenix, transformed as the moon moves into Sagittarius. And we're opening up the sense of freedom, of liberation, of adventure and excitement and I'd say justice. Just, you know, that spiritual expansive energy. Don't try and sort of make too much of it. Don't get tied down with Saturn. Don't let Saturn be a lead balloon for you today. Stay sort of with the fire energy and that trine to Mars in Leo, and just let your passions get fired up. This is my second attempt to do this. The first attempt I said that, and then I had the most massive hot flush come through. It's like, oh, my passions are fired up already. So I had to stop the video and start again. Luckily, I'd only got as far as shuffling, starting to shuffle these cards. Okay, right. Let's get all sensible now. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? Saturday, the 3rd of June, 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? Just one more. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know for today? Okay, so we've got Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. Coming into the heart. Oh, with Gaia, beautiful wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. We will have a bit of Gaia. And then peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Oh, yes. So, connecting to our hearts, our inner Zen garden, our inner sanctuary. And rooting down, connecting to Gaia. So sending sort of the energy down from the heart, solar plexus, sacral, root chakra, and down, roots out of our feet, and anchoring deep into Gaia. And she loves it. She loves it when we do this. Open your heart and send a wave of love to her, connecting to her. And she just bursts forth with this beautiful wave, tidal wave of love, just comes back up and comes through you and just fills you with her divine feminine love. And within that is her wisdom and her knowledge and her spiritual understanding. And when we're connected to that, it helps us dissolve any unwanted or disturbing thoughts. And just fills us with peace and love. So we'll have a bit of that. Let me just pick my glasses up so I don't forget them and stand on them. Because they're rather expensive. You have to have special lenses, because yeah, I really struggle reading black against white. So I have nice green, yellowy green lenses. There used to be a combination. My old prescription used to be a combination of rose pink and orange. So it's like I really did have to look at the world through rose tinted sunglasses or just rose tinted glasses. And I tell you what, the world just always looks so much warmer. It's like, oh, everything's really alive, which is always a good thing. Anyway, let's get back to this reading. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Saturday, the 3rd of June 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? So let's just do that. Let's see, what do we need to know? Where do we find Yay! 5 of Swords. We don't want to be cutting ourselves in half. Going into the past, the 3 of Swords. That's been making quite a lot of appearances just in the last few days. Below us, we've got the Mother of Cups. Oh, yes, we have a bit of that. Above us, we've got the Father of Cups. Oh, yeah. We will have some of that lovely love energy. Oh, and then we're moving into the 9 of Cups. Well, it's all about the love this weekend. I did say about that grand water cross. No, sorry, grand water trine. We're healing hearts here. Clarifies, we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Ace of Cups. Can you believe this? The King, the Queen, the 9 and the Ace of Cups. It is all about the love this weekend. Oof. With the 10 of Swords. But that's okay, because that's coming to an end of a cycle. That's the 5 to the 10 is doubling up. Okay. Underneath, we've got the Father of Swords. We've got the Empress energy. And we've got the 3 of Wands. And we've got the 2 of Wands. And we will have the 6 of Wands. And we'll have Strength. And we will have the 6 of Cups as well. There's Death card, Judgment. Daughter of Swords. Yeah, we'll have those. And the Mother of Swords. Okay, we'll take all of those. The Pentacles. No, we're just, that's it. I think by the time we've done all of this, we will have sustained ourselves with the nourishment we need so we can fully blossom. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got here? So I'm just going to move all these cards here, move those around. Got quite a story going on underneath in the subconscious. Well, you know, it's not surprising. We've got that full moon, Sagittarius full moon energy going on. I was thinking about what you were doing 6 months ago when it was a new moon in Sagittarius, and that new moon ended the eclipse cycle. It was something like the 23rd of November last year. So yeah, try and think back. What intentions were you setting? I think that was the other way around, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, so thinking back. So the intentions you set then are about to be manifested. So do your best not to self-sabotage yourself. Okay, so sometimes, won't say often, sometimes what can happen is we just get, you know, to a whisker away from achieving everything that we set out in an intention and we're working towards. But you know, that it's darkest before dawn type of thing. That it's like it's the last bit of struggle do not give up. That is all I'm going to say to you. Do not give up, okay, because you'll be self-sabotaging yourself. Just keep going. You're healing old heart wounds. This has been this. I think this card. Well, not that, you know, in the Crow deck, the Three of Swords came up in the same position yesterday. This is what we've been working on. This is what we've been healing. Okay, and it's hard work. It's emotional work. It brings a lot of stuff up. Okay, which is where the self-sabotage sort of could come in. Don't self-sabotage. If you're struggling, send your roots down into the earth, connect to Gaia, the Queen of Cups, her loving coming up, la 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 la, the divine feminine into you, and send a cord of light up to God, the divine masculine, and for God's love to come down, the divine masculine love to come down and to feel you and to hold you and to surround you. Okay, and from there, connected in, you can set your intentions, you can make your wishes. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the clarifiers, we've got the Hierophant. You might have a sudden aha moment, a lightning sort of strike of from this connecting in with the Father or the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You know, sort of, if that's not going to open up your intuition, nothing is it? Okay, but it opens the spark of something, it opens up your intuition, and it unlocks the key to your heart, to wisdom, to whatever, and gives birth to the divine gift of love, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Chalices, filling your own cup up, that divine gift. If you do the work and you connect into the King and Queen of Cups, as I said to, your heart will fill up with divine love and intuition and everything. Your filter bursting, okay? And it will bring an end to old mental patterns, old mindsets. It will shift everything. You've come to the end, you know. All this entanglement and sort of heart wounds can manifest in mental attitudes towards yourself, like lack of self-worth. I'm not good enough, low self-esteem, fears of, you know, abandonment, you know, shame, fear, grief, you know, the whole lot, all of it. But we've come to the end of that. And when we come to the end, then we can go back to the beginning. You know, we go back to we begin again. In a lot of the traditional cards of the Ten of Swords, you've got the figure laying there with all the swords in his back, but over the horizon, the sun is rising. You're coming out of the dark night of the soul. Okay. So that don't self-sabotage, you're nearly there. Just feels really true. What's going on in the subconscious? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We've got more cards going on for the subconscious than we've got in the actual reading. So anyway, let's start at the beginning and I'll tell you a story. Okay, so we get the divine gift of clarity. Then that's what causes all the swords to fall out. We're connecting to our intuition, to love, to our heart, and we see the truth. Yesterday, we had the Ace of Swords coming out, and the divine truth. Today we've got the King of Swords. Okay, this is like this cardinal air, which is Libra, fire of air. And I know sort of we do all the you know, how we relate to all the people stuff with Libra, but it's also the scales of justice. Okay, and so that's how I see it fitting the King of Swords here. Justice, fairness, you know, balancing the scales. Could be a karmic readjustment coming in as well. But it can connects us to the divine feminine, the Empress here, our creativity, our fertility, our open-hearted, nurturing, nourishing side of ourselves. Then we've got the 2 and the 3 of Wands. We're looking out over the horizon at the possibilities and the options and the opportunities, and we're making our wish. We're setting our intentions, okay, to move out in that direction, looking what's out there and going, that's what I want. And we'll achieve it because we've got the 6 of Wands here, victory. And we'll achieve it because we're strong. We've tamed the wild parts of ourselves. We've tamed the self-sabotage, and we've released the old mental patterns, and we're strong. And not only are we strong, but we're deeply rooted to our ancestors, and we've got all their strength coming up and coming through us. Okay, and that leads to the death of the old way. Sorry, my red kite was just hovering right outside the window. It's like, oh, hi. Back to my reading. So yeah, it causes a transformation, the death of the old way. It falls away, all that sort of nonsense rots away, and we're left with the bare essentials that we need to take forward. We rise like the phoenix, rising, purified from all the negativity and the low vibration stuff. We rise, and then we rise in our wisdom, and that wisdom is Gaia. It is the divine feminine. What did it say there? Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. We rise with all of that. We hold that wisdom in our knowing, and it opens up all these little potentials. I say little potentials, it's like sort of owl seeing in the dark. It's not surprising that sort of all the swords, court cards are types of owls, because they're amazing hunters at night. But in this daughter of swords, this page or princess, in that darkness, in the void, we've got all the little different coloured potentials just waiting for us to pluck a direction and go, that's what I want, that's where I'm going. Okay, and that's 9 of Cups with the 2 and the 3 of Wands. So it's no wonder it's no wonder we can feel peaceful today. So really nice energy as we go into that full moon. I will be doing a separate full moon reading possibly tomorrow. I think I'm going to go for a walk now, out in the woods, get some fresh air because I've been painting all day. I think I finished my painting, as I was saying yesterday. Yeah, yes, doing 2 days readings in one day. It's my birthday weekend, so I'm having the weekend off. So yeah, I will do a full moon reading tomorrow, and I'll put it up tomorrow when it's recorded. So anyway, have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. So it's just like a crow or something chasing off the red kite. Sky battles going on. Anyway, have a wonderful day and thank you for watching.